Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first installment of Skwf PLE Supremacy Infamousy. We're going to be opening up tonight, starting out with a triple threat action settled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. We're setting up the announcement now.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York.
Making his way to the ring.
215 pounds.
The Brooklyn Dragon. Brian Cruz making his way to the ring. His first PLE appearance. This will be everybody's first PLE appearance in the action. Against two other highly rated competitors. Brian Cruz will take on Pete Jones and Danny Bailey, who is going to look to rebound here after last week's loss. We'll see if any of these men can put on a show for tonight. And here we go, making his way to the ring. Pete Jones coming off of a loss last week.
From New York, weighing in at
a big opportunity here for them to make a name for himself in the opening part of the night to set the damn tone of this lobby. Along with Pete Jones, we will have Danny Bailey coming out here in a minute, but just to read off the match card for tonight. Today we've got Cryptic Moss taking on Nathan Brody and DeMarcus Storm in triple threat action after this match. Later on tonight, we have a last man standing match between the Icon, James Uso, versus Dave Shittenhouse. And I repeat, a last man standing match, a big match for those two.
Weighing in at 190
and then we have the co-main event between Rodney Merciless and Zach Uso. Zach Uso earned his right to take on Rodney in an Extreme Rules match for the South Kings Infamous Championship. And then we have our main event of the evening. We've got John Myers, who is set to compete against the #1 contender for his Supremacy Championship. EIW goes into a 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules match. A unique stipulation picked by John himself, but he wants to get his win back from earlier, and if he's going to do it, he's going to have to do it tonight. We will be having more new competitors join us soon. But for right now, we've got Brian, we've got Pete, we've got Danny taking on each other one-on-one inside the ring as he's going to super kick him to the back of the head. Cruz picking his options here. Pete Jones being double teamed in the corner. Knee breaker into a swinging net breaker. Irish whip into the corner, no to the ropes. He's going to get stopped by the ref. As Pete Jones is going to attack the upper body of Brian Cruz. Cruz needs to be careful here. He is a bigger threat than both of these people have been in today's economy. Here we go. Danny Bailey fighting back out of Brian Cruz's lock as now we've got an alligator swirl on the ground. Pete Jones in control as we speak. Brian Cruz with a lariat. Cruz targeting Danny Bailey with a rising knee. Pete Jones in control of the match so far. Bailey on the outside of the ring. Gotta think this is another winnable opportunity here for Pete Jones and Danny Bailey as Brian Cruz did compete most recent. Here we go. Irish whip into the ropes. He hits the ref. Okay. And Danny Bailey with the drop kick. He's going to land right on the back of that chair. Charles Robinson is down in the middle of the ring as Pete Jones is outside showing what he's got. Here we go. Pete Jones going for a power bomb here. Gets it off. We've got an early pin here. 1. And not even close as Bailey's going to kick out. And Brian Cruz is going to jump straight on to Pete Jones. But he's going to leave the ring immediately after as we got an Irish whip into the corner. A little zigzag action there by Danny Bailey. Walks Brian Cruz over to the ropes, but Brian Cruz is going to get out of it before he can get there. Pete Jones sending his body through the air. 3 athletic big men. I mean, Brian is the smallest out of the 3, but all 3 of these men are athletic as hell. Big knee to reverse Pete Jones as Brian sends him into the ropes. Pete Jones is going to drag Brian Cruz into the corner. What does Pete Jones got planned here? He's setting up a knee. Kick to the knee, trying to take out the lower body of Brian Cruz. Bailey almost tried to hit Pete with that kendo stick. He's going to pick him up. Snake Eyes into the corner. And he's going to throw him over too. There ain't one man in firm control of this right now, but Brian Cruz seems to be liking his odds. He's going to hit another lariat over the chest of Danny Bailey. Pete Jones in the ring with a kendo stick. Insecurity to the face. Brian Cruz all over the place. Swing blade into a basement drop kick. What do we got planned here? Irish whip into the ropes. No, into the corner. Brian Cruz setting him up. He's going to go to the top rope, but Pete Jones moves out of the way. Bailey tries to interrupt. Jumping sidekick from the top rope by Brian Cruz. Is that the wing clipper? It is. Don't know if he's going for a pin here. He won't. Pete Jones going to try to take advantage. Slams Cruz. He is not going to pin Cruz. He's not going to pin Bailey, but he's going to continue to cause pain, and now he's going to pin him. 1, 2. Off of Brian Cruz's finisher. Pete Jones looked to capitalize, but couldn't do it. Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Pete Jones now Irish whips into the corner. 2 men set up. He's just going to spear them into the corner. Brian Cruz felt the blunt of that object. Ow! Is that enough? This is a deep 6. 1, 2. Cruz kicks out at 2.5. He kips up. Jones, Irish whips into the corner, into the ropes. Here we go. Oh! Cruz in trouble. Is this enough? What? Not even a 1 as Danny Bailey gets to him in time. Triple threat action here tonight. Reminder to those who just joined. Oh, Jesus, I can't do that. But yeah, anyway, triple threat action here tonight. Later on, we also have more triple threat as Bailey takes his move. Later on tonight, we have Cryptic Moss taking on Nathan Brody and DeMarcus Storm in a triple threat action match to kick off the show. And then later on, we have James Uso taking on Dave Shittenhouse in a last man standing match. Rodney Merciless defends his infamous championship against Zach Uso in an Extreme Rules match. And then to top it all off, John Myers sets to defend and try to redeem his actions against EIW in a 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules match for the Supremacy title. And here we go, super kick to that forehead into the corner. Brian forces Danny to drop the kendo stick. And a kick to the chest. Oh, we got a submission here. He's gonna get out of it. Pete Jones picks Danny Bailey up by the neck and slams him. Kip up by Brian. Interrupts Jones. Could we see him fly here? We're going to see him fly. What a big kick. Sends him to the middle of the rope. Could we be seeing something crazy here? baseball slide over the middle rope. Pete Jones is going to try to capitalize on the down Bailey. Here comes Cruz. Throws him again into the mid rope. Your turn. Everybody gets a Hurricane Rana. Repeated shots to the midsection. Jones taunting outside again. 1, 2. Not enough to put him down. Here we go. Big power bomb here. No. Cruz reverses. Anybody's game. Anybody's match. Brian Cruz looking to continue a win streak. Suplex. No. Doesn't get it over, but he'll throw him on the mat anyway. Springboard dropkick from the middle rope by Bailey to Jones. Irish whip into the corner. Bailey with a splash. Jones is in trouble, but here comes Cruz. Cruz is going to let him do what he's got to do. Modified. Go to sleep. No! Pete Jones gets out of it. Throws the kendo stick. This is enough. Octopus submission. Danny Bailey in the right place at the right time. Drop kick by Cruz. Everyone's down except Cruz. And here we go. Pete Jones being pinned here. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2.5 by Pete Jones. Gotta think the first finisher that's hit, this match is over. Jones reverses. Brian Cruz is down. Here we go. Punch to the top of the head. You see a submission here? He's working on that left arm. Chair shot. And we've got a pin. Chris might be injured. Oh! Kick out by Pete Jones. Danny Bailey. Irish whips Brian Cruz into the ropes. Sidewalk slam. We could be having a modified knee breaker coming soon. You know, Bailey's been interested in the submission games in the past. Repeated kendo shots over the head. Into 6. End of days, I meant. Baseball slide into the knee. He's not going to capitalize. Cruz outside the ring. Uh-oh. And Brian Cruz mistakes. Gets outside of the ring. He thought Jones was down.
Here is your winner.
And Jones gets up and finishes the match, picking up a PLE victory. Brian Cruz, mental errors, ends the match for him today. And Pete Jones looks to carry on his momentum going into next week's regular episode of Supremacy. We're going to move on to the next match, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back for triple threat action. Second match of the day. Here we go. We were in Baghdad, Iraq, evidently. And out comes the bisexual Undertaker. I'm just kidding. Making his way to the ring, looking to pick up his first victory.
The following contest is a
Cryptic Moss is looking to take advantage of another opportunity he's
making his way
given.
to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 200 pounds, Avalanche C.C. Mullins.
Announcement who won the last. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are on the second match of the day. Cryptic Moss takes on DeMarcus Storm and Nathan Bodie in the first PLE for the SKWF. Later on tonight, we also have 3 other matches. A last man standing match between James Uso and Dave Shittenhouse. We also have a Supremacy Championship bout between the champion John Myers and EIW in a 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules match. And of course, we also have the infamous title on the line. Rodney Merciless takes on Zach Uso in an Extreme Rules match. First PLE of the season. We are going to be taking it slowly as Nathan Bodie makes his way to the ring. Submission specialist in his own rights. Nathan Bodie rocking the knee brace on that left knee from a previous injury. Slides his way into the ring. And here we go, the big man. DeMarcus Storm will be making his way to the ring now. Jogging his way down.
And from Grand Rapids,
baggy
Michigan,
ass
weighing
jeans
in
from
at
Grand Rapids.
255 pounds.
Needs to get a little bit of a momentum step here. A win here tonight could potentially lead to something down the road. All 3 of these men have struggled. Nathan Bodie is the only one that has shown any success in recent history. Has taken on the current champion, Rodney Merciless, in the final match of that tournament to crown the infamous champion. Now DeMarcus Storm is set to take on triple threat action here. And here we go. Marcus Storm and Cryptic going at it immediately as Marcus Storm is going to take control with a running bulldog from Nathan. Cryptic Boss reverses. He's being targeted right now. Now both men are looking to take on DeMarcus as Cryptic misses with the clothesline there. Multiple punches. Bodies being thrown everywhere. I need a drink. Big body slam there by DeMarcus Storm. Drops the fist. Cryptic Moss, he has been showing history of injured ribs. Maybe that could be an advantage here for the other competitors, as both men have been focusing that midsection. Storm carrying Bodie into the corner, but Bodie's going to get out of it. Gotta think maybe he's trying to show off his strength a little too much as Bodie and Moss look to team up and can't do the double team. And Storm's going for a big suplex, lands it. Moss claps the head. Neck breaker. Dragging Moss into the corner, bashes his head off the corner. Oh, what's he got planned here? Irish whip into the ropes. Moss gonna interrupt it. Dirty deeds. Gets up immediately, no-sells the move. Here we go, tripping Moss. Being thrown around. Marcus Storm got planned on the outside of the ring as Nathan Bodie begins to work on the upper extremities. Wearing and tearing, working that upper body. Punches through the chair. The kip up interrupts Nathan Bodie from doing anything. Big slam out of Storm. Storm going for an early pin. One. Kick to the knee. And Storm didn't like that. Onto the chair. Another fist to the head. Moss with the combo. Kick to the midsection. Russian leg sweep by Bodie to Storm. A good old granddad hold from Moss to Bodie. Try to make him tired. And he is fading a little bit. He will fade. Moss showing Bodie that he could play that game too as they brings the neck breaker down. Onto the steel. Super kick. Bodie stunned in the corner. Storm tried to go after that leg but missed. Cryptic Moss in firm control. Never mind, Bodie now. Fireman carry, no, reverses. Storm breaks it up. Fall away. Forward for now. Here we go, Storm. In the middle of the ring, crucifix pin. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2.5. Moss in the ring with Bodie. Goes for the Alabama. No, modified. Neck breaker. Moss gets caught lacking. He's taking out everyone. Soccer kick from Bodie. DeMarcus Storm down outside the ring. It's Moss and Bodie. Here comes Storm. Catches Storm with the steel chair over the crown of the head. He's hitting everyone. Smooth across the body. Takes him to the corner. The crowd is loving it. What does Moss have in store? Bashes his head. Neck breaker to Moss from Storm. Spear to the midsection. What does he got planned? Throws him over the head. We've got a pin. Here we go. 1, 2. Kick. Strong kick out at 2. Elbow to the midsection by Moss. Is he setting up the last right? Down goes Storm. Pinfall here. Breaks up early. Storm could be hurt though. Bodie for a first atomic drop. Wrenching that neck. Shoulder tackle by Storm in the middle of the ring. Moss on the outside. And we've got a gator roll. Storm in front of control. Middle of the ring. Looks for the power bomb. Gets it. And with the steel chair to the back of the head. Storm rolling out of the ring. Gets to the ropes. Cryptic Moss. Elbow drop to Nathan Bodie. Here comes Storm, recovered. Storm looked for that midsection kick, couldn't land it. Moss has him down in the middle of the ring. Bodie comes back in. Irish whip from Bodie to Moss. runs into him. Fall away slam. Here comes the pin. 1, 2, 2.5. Dirty deeds. Fuck. Kicked in the midsection by Moss. Tries to go for the chop. Can't land it. Picks him up. Snake eyes. Early pin. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2.5. Bodie gets up immediately. Uppercut. Springboard bulldog. Moss in firm control. Looks to target the injured Storm. Storm gets picked up. Kick to the side of the face. Gonna go for a pin here. Probably not the worst idea there. Bodie was setting something up. He's going for the armbar. Crossface. Can he get him to tap? Will he tap? Yes, he will. Nathan Bodie wins via submission.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Big victory there by Nathan Bodie, picking up the crossface victory. I'm trying to remember the other guy. Marcus. We're going to set up the next match. It will be the last man standing. We'll be right back. And here we go. We've got a last man standing match between Dave Shittenhouse, representing the speedball look in Hollywood, and James Uso, the icon.
The following is a last man standing.
And here comes Dave Shittenhouse.
Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 204 pounds, Dave Bailey.
I still don't know why the game won't fix his entire copy. He's supposed to be bald. But here we go, making his way to the ring. This guy, James Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California,
picked up a victory last week over Shittenhouse in the 8-man gauntlet match to determine who was going to fight the champion of their choice, but couldn't get the job done against Pete Jones early. James Uso put on a hell of a match. Let's see if he's got what it takes to finish this thing off. these two men put on one of the best matches that we have ever seen, especially between two tired competitors. James Uso took on Dave Shittenhouse in that gauntlet match and put on a 5-star banger. A banger of a match. It was only 5 minutes, but that was besides the point. Both people flying across the ring, showing off their skills, but now the Icon's got to be able to prove it. Can he be the last one standing? We got James Uso, Dave Shittenhouse, Volume 2. Here we go. As they go after each other immediately, both are high attack, low defense. You got to think that someone's going to have to give here. DDT, Hurricane Rana DDT. Drags Uso to the corner, bashes his head off the top turnbuckle, blocks the pin and punch. Uso, swing blade, into a basement drop kick. Shittenhouse with the kendo stick. Reminder, there is no pinfall needed this match, no submissions allowed. This is last man standing. How much damage can you inflict on your opponent in order to make sure that they will not get up before the ref's 10 count? You got to pull out all the stops to be the better man in a last man standing match. Big show. You got to throw him under a table if you got to. Stack all the furniture you can to make sure that the big man doesn't get up. But these two guys are athletic freaks in nature. Dave Shittenhouse has shown that he is capable of competing at a high level during the entire match. Stamina is not a problem between these two. James Uso, the high-flying Samoan, the disciple. Here we go, Irish whip on the outside of the ring. They're going to continue to make this an outside-the-ring match. Steel chair almost makes contact but gets knocked out of the hand. Reminder for the new people of watching, we do have 2 more matches tonight. Both of them involve both titles. Our first match of the co-main event is going to be Rodney Merciless defending his Supremacy title against #1 contender Zach Uso, who rightfully won his match against Brian Cruz. Big opportunity for Zach Uso to pick up his first title victory tonight. As James Uso was just chucking materials at Dave Shittenhouse. They're going back into the ring. They want to keep this one active. And we're going to let the ref count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably the smartest to stay down till 8. 8. Dave Shittenhouse will stay down to 8. You always answer at the 8 count. Get as much time off as you can. Shittenhouse reverses the Irish whip. Flying forearms. Misses the midsection kick. Rolls out of the way. Uso. Brainbuster. Suplex brainbuster. And he's going to tell him to count again. 3, 4. Short count there. Forearm punch to the side of the head. Here we go. Basement. Drop kick. Uso wants to finish this right here, right now. Super kick misses. Shithouse to the corner. He's going to try to hit his comeback here. Ducks under. Flying, running elbow. Shithouse in control. What's he going to do now? He's not done. This was Shittenhouse's problem last time. He had an opportunity to win the match, but he wanted to continue to inflict damage. Are we going to have a hidden blade here? We will. He ducks underneath it. Gets out of the way. Drags him to the ropes. What has Uso got planned here? Uh-oh, we could be seeing high-risk Uso! Topacanilo! No! Out of the way! Shittenhouse avoids a high-flying move, and he's going to go into the ring. Did Uso do more damage than he needed to? He misses the low rope drop kick. Spinning crossbody from the middle rope. Springboard. Here we go, Uso, down and out, Shittenhouse in control, working on that upper body, soccer kick. Sidewalk slam. Uso could be in trouble here. Another sidewalk slam. And could we be seeing it? The 680 Senton, he will! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ref gave James a second to get up. Bad ref count there. That would have been the match if he would have counted faster. We got a 6 count here. Uso's still down. A will answer the call. Shithouse once and again. He's telling him to stay down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uso is tired, rolls out of the way. Drop kick to the knee. Uso has to do something here. Stomp to the right arm. Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it? Bang! Is Uso done? He's going to the top. Will we see the Uso splash? Count the ref. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and a kick to the blind side of James Uso, who wasn't expecting it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He gets up. Drop kick to the side of the head. 2, 3, 4. Gets up at a 4 count. Shittenhouse starts working on the lower back. Neck breaker again. He's going to force James to use his energy. Use what he's got to use to get up. Uso now in control. Here we go. Drop kick inside of the head. Oh, coup 7, 8, 9, 10. Uso wins the last man standing match, and we move on.
The Icon Change.
We move on to our co-main event, where Rodney Merciless is set to defend his supremacy title, no, his infamous title, against Zach Uso. We will see you there in a minute. And here we go, our co-main event. Zach Uso will take on the champion, Rodney Merciless. And here we go.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Heavyweight All-Star Championship.
And here we go, the first competitor making his way to the ring. Big opportunity for this man right here. Picking up a pinfall over Brian Cruz last week. This sets up his title opportunity against Rodney Merciless, Zach Uso. Now 1 second. Alrighty, I just announced that we are in our main events. Here we go. And your champion, making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina. He is your infamous champion, Rodney Merciless. Also the founder of the company, Rodney Merciless, is taking his way to the ring. Former LPW champion, PWGP champion, and is set to defend here tonight against Zach Uso. A man who surprised everybody by taking out Brian Cruz as he was getting into the ring. And here we go. The stage is set.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, and his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 215 pounds, the heavyweight all-star champion,
Rodney Merciless looks to defend this belt for the first time. This is his biggest match since becoming the founder of this company. And here we go. Rodney Merciless, Zach Uso, infamous title. Let the games begin. And a sold-out crowd here for the SKWF as we've got a drop kick hold by Zach Uso and a pinfall. Here we go. Can he take him out? One. Kicks out at half. Uso knows he has to stay on top of Rodney early to make sure that he can't get any momentum. Turns him into the corner. Rodney, elbow to the back of the head. Uso kick to the midsection. Rodney with the Irish whip into the ropes. Drops underneath. Off the middle rope into a cutter. Here we go, a little pinfall here. 1, 2. Ooh, 2 count there for Rodney. Uso must have been caught off guard there. Kick to the midsection. Sneaks under. Irish whip over the rope. Headbutt. Rodney Merciless is getting caught off guard by this fast-paced offense that Uso has. Uso gets out of the way, reversals by both of them. Back and forth, back and forth. Super kick. If you paid for a front row ticket, you're having a great view right there. We'll see what Rodney has in store under the ring, and we've got tables. May or may not get used. We'll see. As Uso is under the ring now, and he's got a barbed wire baseball back to the back. We saw that get used in the non-title match between champion versus champion last week. John Myers took on Rodney Merciless in the New Year's Day clash, or the Christmas Eve clash, sorry. Throws Rodney into the steel. Picks him up. Elbows to the midsection. Rodney went for a signature, but Uso reverses it. Working on that head. Rodney in control early. Uso just takes one spear to win. We know this. And he's going to grab that baseball bat. And here we go. Rodney with the bat in the middle of the ring, targeting that lower body, targeting that knee. Here we go. Uso looking to come back a little bit here. Kick to the side of the head. And he's going to get out of the ring early, and we got a suicide dive. Rodney Merciless. Misses the kick to the midsection. Looked like he was about to go for his finisher there on the outside of the ring. As Uso now in control, takes control of Rodney's head. Now looks into the ring for more. We've got ladders. Punches to the midsection. Rodney reverses out of that little grapple. Bunch of reversals here on the outside of the ring. We could have a new champion here tonight. Yeah, everyone. Rodney no sells. Neck breaker. Irish whip into the ring. Slap to the upper body. We have a submission here. An arm bar into a knee bar, but not enough damage. Flying knee! Is that enough? 1, 2, 2.5. Uso gets caught off guard by Rodney's flying knee. We thought that could have been it. We haven't seen the signature bust open. Uso still is down and out right now, but Rodney wants him to get up. Oh, and he's busted open. And now Uso has the back. Throws it out. Rodney's busted. He rolls out of the ring. Uso wants him to stand. We could be seeing a flying Samoan. Suicide dive to the outside of the ring. And neck breaker. And here we go. Uso under the ring again, looking for some equipment here. Got a kendo stick. Rodney is holding that thigh. He may have hurt himself going outside. Spear! Spear by Jey Uso. He's got to get him in the ring if he wants to win this match. Can't get him in the ring. That's going to be a crucial mistake by Zach Uso as Rodney's back up and he's aware. Throws him into the ring. What has Rodney got planned? Rodney's limping, but he's under the ring. What is he going to get? He's got a door. I don't, okay. And he hits him with the door. And he throws the door out. Rodney taking control early, has his items in hand. Here we go. Punch to the midsection, reversed. Uso into the steel chairs goes Rodney. Rodney Merciless is down and hurt. He was holding that leg earlier, remember that? Rip cord. Oh, and he bounces his head off the back of the steel. Rodney may have a concussion, but he gets up anyway, throws him to the other side of the ring. And he's going back for more items. What else is there? That's a light. Samoan drop off the door. Rodney Merciless may be hurt off of that previous slam over there by the steel steps. Rodney's still there, though. He's still kicking, throws him into the ring. Could be setting up the end here. A little pinfall here to see if he can catch him off guard. 2, 3. A successful victory by Rodney Merciless in an anticlimactic ending.
Here is your winner, and still
Zach Uso put up a great fight, but just couldn't get the job done. Where's my phone so I can announce and retain? And we now move on to our main event. Hold on. A successful title defense by Rodney Merciless. And now we move on to our main event. I'll set it up. And here we go, the main event of the evening. It takes on John Myers and EIW in a 2 out of 3 falls extreme rules match.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match. That is for the Action Championship.
John Myers looks to redeem himself in this title bout against the man from the penitentiary. He went to jail probably a few times. Probably for petty crimes, nothing armed, nothing violent. But look at him, making his way to the ring, straight out of jail. He's on a very, very nice win streak, 3-0, since coming into the company. Picking up victories over people such as, well, yes, John Myers. He earned this opportunity by defeating him in his debut match. Let's see if he can do it again and pick up 2 pinfalls tonight. Then he'll be up 3-0 on John. But then we got to go look at John too. He asked for this. He wants to get his one up. He doesn't want to pin EIW once. He wants to pin him twice to prove that he's the better man. We're just going to have to find out if he is. And here we go. The main event of the evening is about to begin. John Myers, the Supremacy Champion of the world of the SKWF. 2-1 on his career so far, with his one loss being to the man that he's about to compete against tonight, who earned a title opportunity. But John said, no, no, no. We're not doing this one time. You're going to have to beat me twice if you want this belt. And when I mean twice, you're going to have to pin me twice in one match. John coming into this match with a lot of confidence. His previous title defense took on a gauntlet winner. No, an 8-man elimination match, actually. Pete Jones, the newcomer, he took on. And he beat him with one super kick. Is one super kick going to be enough to take down EIW? We will find out.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Superstar! And his opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Here we go, out of Stone Mountain, Georgia.
14 pounds.
Look at John, he's ready.
Champion, Mountain Man, John Myers.
Be sure to invite your friends and family. Create a character and enjoy the story. As we've had one successful title defense tonight, Rodney Merciless picking up his earlier victory. We also had Nathan Bodie submitting. No, was it Nathan Bodie? Yeah, Nathan Bodie. God damn it, I can't remember. Yeah, Nathan Bodie submitting Cryptic Moss via crossface. And we also had Pete Jones defeat Dan Bailey and Brian Cruz. But here we go. These two men have gone back and forth between each other over the past month. Who's gonna bend? Who's gonna break? Irish whip into the corner. No, pull back knee section. What do you got? Drop that. Here we go. John Myers with a couple of combo moves himself. John Myers and Rodney Merciless put on a hell of a show last weekend. Or last Thursday, my fault. As he throws EIW outside the ring. Here we go, gets into the ring. And as he's tossing EIW, as John Myers goes for a pin. 1, 2. Gotta think when it's gonna be useful to use resiliencies. Gotta think when it's gonna be useful to use your abilities. Finishers also, do you want to save those for your second pinfall attempt to try to end the match quickly? It's all about conditioning in these types of matches. Can you go the distance? As John Myers is in firm control, knowing his title is on the line, sets up the chair in the corner. Going to be seeing a move here. EIW, though, picks up the Myers. Oh, drops him on the top rope. Springboard into a back suplex. Oh, shit. EIW in firm control. Working on the upper body. And now he goes outside of the ring to find some toys. What did John stick under the ring before the match? And he broke my table. Great. They wanted tables. They got tables as he drops him on his head, but gets up immediately and throws him into the side wall. Could EIW bring back some other components for this match? What does he have up his boot? This is a no DQ match, 2 falls. Could he be using anything to his advantage? John Myers, friends with in other high places as well. Could he call somebody out here to help him out? As John gets the table, the ladder, and he hits EIW over the side of the head with it and throws it on him. Reminder, this is 2 out of 3 falls. These two men are going to beat the hell out of each other for 20 minutes, probably. And here we go. EIW stalking Myers. Throws him to the other side of the ring. Going to drop the knee onto the forehead. Dragging his man into the ring. What does EIW have set here? Pulls the chair out. Myers hits him before he can swing that chair. Into the corner he goes. Will he stop? No one knows. EIW gets out of it. He's going for an armbar to work on the arm of John Myers. Myers gets out of it early, though. Rodney drops him on his head, but Myers will not stay down. Hits him while he's in the corner. Hits him while he's down. Could see a pinfall here. Myers is pinned. 1, 2. 2.5 as Myers kips up. Uh-oh. EIW has him set up for another rope drop. Kip up again. Kicks to the knee midsection. Punches to the head. Myers tackles EIW. This is a pure brawl out here. John really likes that chair in the corner. Topa got Elo! Myers, high risk, high reward, successfully puts down EIW and drops him on his neck. Here we go, on the road, What is John Myers going to get now? He's got a megaphone. What's he going to do with the megaphone? He hits him with it. I don't know what there's a megaphone doing underneath there. Punch to the side of the head. And Myers, ground and pound. He's got that former UFC and MMA background. Irish whip into the ring goes Myers. EIW standing tall, super kick. Put down Pete Jones last week. Will it do it to EIW? 1, 2, 2.5 as he kicks out. Pete Jones didn't kick out last week in the steel cage match, but EIW does. Kicks to the forehead. As EIW is forced to roll out of the ring. Could he catch Myers lacking? No, he won't. We're going to set it up over here. When will that chair be used outside of that? Myers to the top rope. The big man can fly. He's going to stand him up. Misses the flying forearm. Toots that ass up. And slam. Myers dazed. Whole body's hurting. What's EIW got going for him here? Irish whip into the ropes. Drop kick. DDT. EIW in firm control. The champion knows he can't be pinned outside of the ring. He goes outside to recover. Topa got Hilo of his own. High risk, high reward for both of these men. And now EIW in firm control here. As we continue on, reminder of what happened earlier tonight. Rodney Merciless successfully defended his title against Zach Uso. And what we all know is Brian Cruz has a title opportunity sometime down the line after winning that gauntlet match against the champion of his choice. Could that be EIW? Could it be John? Or could it be Rodney? We don't know. Here we go. Myers grabs that chair again. Wants him to get up. Hits him across the back again. And he's going to go for a pinfall here. Is it enough? 1, 2. Kicks out at 2.5. EIW resilient as always. Kicks to the back of the head. Disrespect. More. Oh yeah, the longest move in sports entertainment. Working on the extremities. Stretch that back and stretch those arms out. And with the knee sticks. What does John Myers have planned? Misses the flying elbow. Uh-oh. EIW going for it all. The reverse neck breaker. Gets it. Is that enough for the first fall? 1, 2. Kicks out at 2.5 as Myers is still alive. We're still tied up at 0 apiece. And he's got a kendo stick. We know what he can do with those. And we're going to find out. Myers falls to his knees, onto the ground. Lower back pain, breaks the kendo stick. Myers rolls out of the way of the elbow. EIW catches Myers. Myers is in trouble. Myers stunned. EIW in control. Armbar. Gets out of it. Myers is not done. Here we go. Suplex. City. Oh, Damian Priest coming to help. John Myers attacks him early. John Myers attacks Priest. Priest now defending. Big boot to Priest. EIW has friends in all places. Throws him into the ring. This is essentially turned into a 2-on-1. Myers is stunned. Priest is going to leave. Oh, shit. We've got a guitar, and he hits him in the side of the head. Direct impact. EIW calls in his favors. John Myers was in firm control, but now he's rearing after that assault by Priest. Here we go as he tackles him and puts him on the ground. As he's got the megaphone, what's he going to do with it? He's going to assault him with it. What? Misses the upper body kick. Come on, girl. And here we go. EIW still in firm control here as there hasn't been a single pinfall yet. And you got to think allowing a pinfall is not the worst idea in the world during this type of match. It allows your body to regenerate. It allows you to recover some stamina and maybe even put on an attack after. Now what these two men need to decide, when they use their finishers, when they use their signatures, they've got limited supply of it. Here we go, Myers to the outside, doesn't commit. Little pinfall, it was a super kick. 1, 2, there's the first pinfall. Myers ties it up between them. Heels up a little bit. Myers again, he's got to stay on him. What will he do? Irish whip into the ropes, misses the big boot. EIW, second up. Myers has to get out of it. Does he get out of it? No, he doesn't. Myers dropped on his neck. 1, 2, 2.5. Resiliency. EIW has to stay on him. He's going for it. Power bomb. Down goes Myers. EIW crawling. Puts an arm over. 1, 2, 3. We're tied up. 1 apiece. EIW in control. Myers is down. EIW is tired. Who's going to walk out of the first pin? Spear! Spear out of Myers. 1, 2, 3. John Myers with the shocking spear. Caught EIW lacking. I don't think this story is over, folks. John Myers picks up the victory and the redemption on EIW. What a hell of a match by these two. And like I said before, I don't think this story's over between these two. As we are going to end the night on a John Myers victory, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Congratulations to our winners tonight, as our champions will retain the Supremacy and Infamous belts. This is Blade Stevenson on the mic. Thank you very much for coming out. Our next show will be next week at some point. We will see you guys there. Thank you.